Good morning, everybody. My name is Gabby. I'm here with Jasmine. This is her third week of board and train with us here at Best Paw Forward Dog Training. And what we're going to be working on today is a little bit of putting her harness on and off. So she's been struggling a little bit with that because of her excitement, her mouthing. So we just want to show you how to work on this at home. Okay, I know you guys said that you've been having a little trouble with that. So we're just going to work through this and show you how we work on it here. Okay, now we worked with her already last week a little bit on settling on place, okay, being calm, not mouthing, things like that. So we're going to show you how we've been getting the harness on and off, okay? So we have a different harness that we use here than the one that you guys brought in. It just fits her a little bit nicer. So there are a little bit more clips to it though, so it makes it a little bit more challenging getting it on and off. So this is going to be good for you guys to see so that when you get her home, you can work on it as well, okay? So same as last week with the settle session. I have her inside in a small room, okay? Just working right now on reinforcing her for that calm behavior, okay? So then what I can start doing, she has that harness on, is I can start working on unclipping. Yes. Now in the beginning, what you might have to do is hold a treat there while you're unclipping that harness, okay? And then as she gets more comfortable with it, then you can start to delay that treat, okay? Then what we're doing, same exact thing for when you're putting it on. In the beginning, you're going to be putting treats down. Work on clipping. Yes, good job. And remaining calm throughout the entire session, very important, okay? If you start to get frustrated, if she starts to get overly worked up, you can work a little bit on basics, try to get her to calm back down. And if she's still struggling, you might have to put her away for a little bit of a break, get her out and try again, okay? It is okay to use the crate if she is a little bit wound up, okay? So again, I'm just gonna show you. Now going under is a little bit tougher just because, so right there, she went to mouth, I'm taking my hands away, okay? And then I'm gonna try again. So it's going to be a lot of repetitive in the beginning. I'm going to actually take this leash off because it's getting, nope. I'm going to go to take it off again. And then when she's able to do it successfully without mouthing, then I can give that reinforcement. I don't want to accidentally reinforce for her mouthing, okay? But again, I'm making it a little bit easier by not having that harness in the way, or in that leash in the way, excuse me. Yes, good job. And then reinforcing her for that success. So again, for underneath, actually right now, I am feeding Doring, okay? When I go to clip it. So there, she got excited. I'm removing my hands. I'm not turning it into a game, right? I'm gonna try again. She went to bite. I'm removing my hands. Yes, good job. So there I was able to touch that clip without her going for my hands. Good girl. Very nice. That was perfect. That's exactly what I want to see. So in the beginning, it's going to be a little time consuming, okay? You might only get the harness on and off a couple of times in a session, and that's okay, okay? But we want to make sure this is how we're working on it, right? So if she goes to mouth, take your hands away, okay? If she is so worked up, put her away for a little bit, get her back out. You don't have to wait long. You can wait 5 minutes and then get her back out and try again, okay? Now, for unclipping the harness, she has a little bit easier of a time. So there I can fully unclip that harness and then I can reinforce. Okay, but I want to show you one more time putting that harness on. So there I put a couple of pieces of kibble on the place, and using a place actually helps a lot with this. It gives her a spot to stay, and especially since we have been working on that settle behavior, it makes it a little bit easier. Okay, so again, put that on the ground, clip her in. Yes, good girl. Very nice. And again, keeping everything very calm. So you are going to use a lot of kibble in the beginning, okay? As she starts to get more comfortable with this, then we're going to be able to give a little bit less, okay? And all I'm using right now, I do have a couple of treats mixed in here, but the vast majority of this is kibble. So she works for kibble, which is excellent, makes it a little bit easier. What we do here is we take the food that they have for the day, we divide it up into 3. They get breakfast, they get dinner, and then they have what they use for training, so that she's not getting too much extra, right? She's only getting a few extra treats here and there, and we can just use that food, that meal for the training. But she's doing an excellent job. I can take it back off with ease now. Yes, good girl. And the more you do this, the more she gets used to it, right? Okay, so just keep working at it, keeping calm. But she's doing an excellent job. And if you guys have any questions on this at all, let us know in the comments below or when you pick up on Friday. But she's doing a great job. She's a very sweet girl. And this is a great thing for her to know, especially because of that mouthing, just kind of working through, getting her used to being handled and not mouthing. So there she went to grab that harness. Good. So now I'm going to pull that through. Yes, and then I'm going to get that food. Nice. Good girl. She's doing an excellent job. You guys have any questions at all, let us know. She's a very sweet girl, very smart, catches on very quickly, and we will see you on her next video tomorrow.